It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Blue 60. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Tennessee. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Steel, black, ready. Blue, 32, white. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Black ultra. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's swung out to Etienne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. A run with Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On second down, Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they go to work on first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black foot, yellow.
A tight end in motion now.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Set. 180. Omaha. Ready, move.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Hurry. Set. 280.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Into space. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Stafford. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Now it's Stafford. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
That one intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Needle, set, ready. Black, 95. Drill, green. Ready.
On play action, Love. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, break. Here we go. Blue strikers. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Green Jack. Set.
Now Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st down, it's Love. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll go again with Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. This is 3rd and 6.
10. Got 80.
Here's Stafford. That is caught by Bryant. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here comes a toss. Right. Here comes Johnson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
White.
Stafford now. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Set. Hey, yellow 20. Home Omaha, ready blue. Monday. Hey, 50.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Jaguars are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Come on, set. You. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain
And
of
cycle.
7. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Blue 32. Red, cycle. Smash, red, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Double right.
Stafford now on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. This one down downfield. Taken in by Higgins. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on there. Somebody down there.
Set. Stop.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Set. Hut. 50. Green. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A short one here, caught by McBride. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Will work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. In for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And That's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Red, 38. Cluster, 6. Hey, blue. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
40 got.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Waiting.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Ready. Hey, 180. Hey, 54. Take it. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Forced to his right. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
And middle.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
That's good.
Give me his radar. 50, 60.
At the 43-yard line.
Easy alert.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set. Moving.
Jacobs will get it to start the 4th quarter. tough to bring down. Somehow, he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This throw left is complete with Judy. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
15 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We go set. Hey. Pretty hot.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Set. Like 7, 280. Stop.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's in. Jerry Judy. Touchdown Titans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set, ready. 45, white, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Blue,
line.
32. Hey,
And in motion is Brown.
cut.
To throw is Love. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up second and 1.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They send Ridley in motion. On second down, Love. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Jaguars. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
Third set. 180.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going deep downfield for Judy. Still on the move. Inside, and he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ready? Black Ultra. Black 40. Steel. Black. Black shot.
Now Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yellow. Drill green. Right. What you? Yellow. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down, Jacksonville.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Yellow.
And in motion is Brown.
Set.
On first down, it's Love. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Snap. Red. Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. Cut. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Set. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 250. Hey, easy, easy. Hey.
Quick throw taken in by Judy.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready. Red 80. Stop.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Yellow.
McBride is the motion man.
Cut.
He'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Pause red. Let's go now. Set.
Love to throw. Pass downfield. Is caught by Brown. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
And they'll have 1st and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Here is first and goal.
Let's go. 52 blue. Punt.
They'll stick to the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.